Hey everybody, it is your old pal Van Dweller back with more classic Tetris Monthly, and this time it is the Masters event for August 2025. We are kicking off, the Masters event. It still exists. It has not been replaced by stupid Tetris Monthly and Tap Masters. No, it is an actual Masters event. Can you believe it? And what we have got for you right now is a bracket that is orange, and it has some people in it. And those people are Sunny, aka Chobj. I don't know how to pronounce that. Sunny versus the Captain R1R2, aka Somalian, and Myles, aka Myles. So yeah, orange bracket, Sunny versus Somalian, winner versus Myles. And yeah, this is the first stream of the Masters event for this month, so there's no progress whatsoever in the top 32. But if you want to behold the beautiful top 32, there it is. Do you need me to disable my playing background thing? Yeah, of course. Just raw, regular Tetris, no weirdness. Just, yeah, I do. That was Chobj. Okay, so that is the whole tournament. Behold. Wait, that's not the right tournament. Wait, why is that not right? No, that is right. That's not right. That's STM. That is not right. Hold on. Why did that change back? Wait, why isn't it? What? Oh, that didn't get changed. Hold on, let's change it right now. Ready? CTM August. There you go. Now it should look good. Ready? There it is. Behold. That is the tournament. Pixelandi #1 seed, which is crazy. Like, guy hadn't played in a million years, comes right back, wins Masters, now #1 seed. Pixelandi might be better than he's ever been. Anyway, that is what we got. Orange bracket, Chobj, Somalian, Myles. Let's take a look at our rules so you know what we're doing. And what we're doing is a 32-player single elimination flat bracket tournament based on the 1989 version of Tetris released by Nintendo for the Nintendo Entertainment System and NTSC consoles. Players can play on emulator or console so long as the game mechanics, appearance, and statistics are unmodified. They can use any controller so long as there's no big buttons or turbo functions used, whether electronical or mechanical. Biological turbo only. Players should not receive any in-game real-time advice. They should not pause unless the commentator tells them to, especially during tech issues. If you do experience tech issues, then, you know, like OBS or internet or whatever, just keep playing. Assume your game will count, okay? Until I tell you otherwise. Just keep playing. So we will be starting on level 18 for all games. There will be a level 39 super kill screen implemented, and of course the game scores will be uncapped, as is the norm. This is a best of 5 tournament, so the first of 3 games is the winner of every match. We will be using same piece sets re-rolled in between each game of every match. And yeah, the winner gets absolutely something, and that is a share in a prize pool of, how much is it? There it is, $1.25. Oh my God. $1.25 is how much is in the prize pool. Now, where does the prize pool come from? It doesn't come from me. It doesn't come from sponsors. It doesn't come from Tetris Company. It doesn't come from, I don't know, my trust fund or whatever. That comes from you, the viewers. Okay, so how do you get money into the prize pool? One thing you can do is use the Matcherino command. If you're watching live on Twitch or on YouTube, type !Matcherino, M-A-T-C-H-E-R-I-N-O. That'll bring up some links. There's 4 right now because we actually have 4 tournaments still active, right? Look for the one that says Masters or CTM or ME, whatever it says. Click on that one. That'll take you to the landing page for this tournament with our prize pool partner, Matcherino. Then, top right-hand corner, it says log in. Click on that. You can log in with your existing Twitch or YouTube account. Don't have to make a separate account. Easy. One thing you can do while you're logged in is click claim code. We have 50 contribution codes. It's not even a code. It's just, it counts how many times people click a button with a new account, right? With a separate account. How many separate accounts click a button? We have up to 50 of those, right? So click on those. Matcherino wants to see if we can send people to a website and get 50 people to click on it. So, and it will contribute 25 cents every time that is done. So please consider doing that. We would love to pay our top 8. To do that, we got to get to $2,000. Seems like a lot, I know, in this economy. Sheesh. But keeping that prize pool at that level, paying the top 8, super important. Haven't missed that in a while, but it is, you know, a way for you to support players, money that they use to travel out to events and things. There's a whole economy of NES Tetris, and Masters event, critical part of that. So please do consider contributing to the prize pool. You can go to ctm.gg/matcherino or go.ctm.gg/prize if you're watching after the fact. So that is how to support the prize pool. To support the channel, another critical part of the classic Tetris scene is this channel, believe it or not, if I may say so myself, not immodestly. Yeah, and these are some of the people helping to keep this channel going, and they're doing it by making an ongoing pledge of monthly or annual support to this channel via Patreon. Go to patreon.com/monthly Tetris, just like these people. You want to be like them? I do. I would. If I weren't me, I would be on this list. So anyway, thanks to everybody on this list for supporting the channel. And extra big shout out to Scott Gray, Jay in the Window, K9, Watching Tetris, Tackner's Corporal 381, Shall Be Satisfied, Troy Dan, Kim M, Rogue Potato, Baduk, CatKit 91, Mila Tempest, and Jason. Thanks to those latter folks for their extra large amounts of support. Really appreciate that. Okay, so that is how to support the channel. There are other ways too. On YouTube, you got all the usual suspects like super chats and stickers and super comments and super thanks, channel memberships, gift channel memberships, all that. Twitch, you got bits, subscriptions, gift subscriptions, Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime gaming subscription, gigantifying emotes, on-screen celebrations, all kinds of stupid stuff you can do with bits and it helps support the channel. There are other ways to support the channel directly too. Use the support command, !support, to find the links to those other ways to support the channel as well. And again, thanks to everybody who is doing that. Let me go ahead and take a look and see where our players are at. They are here. Yeah, we got some good looking cams here. So let me reorient these cams and we'll get going. So number 17, Masters, right? 17 Masters. Here we go. Look at this. All right, there's Sunny rolling. There's Somalian. That's not necessarily the most flattering way to introduce somebody, but there they are. All right, here we go. Look at this. 2 players playing Tetris. Can you believe it? All right, select. We're going to select the color of the wall. We'll select that green there. We'll select that green for Sunny, or that gray, whatever that is. Sunny gray. Sunny very serious. Select color. Here, we'll select this. I don't know what colors to select down here, but that's fine. And Somalian, what color? We'll choose the color of the bed for the bottom. See, we're giving you the illusion of immersion. Oh my God, wow. You're so immersed. Okay, so 2 Tetris players, equal in dignity, ready to play Tetris for you. I'm going to go ahead and pop some pieces in the chat, my good players. Here they are. (5439BA) 5439BA. Thank you for everybody hanging out. I know there's a CTWC qualifier going on right now, so that's very exciting because you get to see people in a location together. Oh my God, wow. Can you imagine? $5439BA. You lost your medical tape for your sore hands, Frick. I'm sorry to hear that. Are you going to be okay? All right. Well, time to get injured for Tetris. Somalian is like, 5439BA. Those are B's. Okay, looks like both players are ready, so let's go ahead and get them started. Sunny versus Somalian, round one, orange bracket. CTM Masters event, August 2025 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. On the left side of your screen, it is Sunny. Sunny qualified into this tournament. And that's all you need to know. No, qualified into this tournament with a 1.366 million. That was the average of his best 2 games played in a 1-hour qualifying period. Sunny with an overall PB of 1.6 million. That is a rollover. So Sunny has got the rollover. You feel good about that. $49,000 here for Sunny, trying to work through some early traffic. But okay, getting it sorted. Anyway, Sunny has been in the Masters event a couple of times already, twice this year. I think this might be the first year. Yeah, first year. So Sunny made his debut in the Masters event. Oh no, first this year, but made his debut in the Masters event last year, January 2024, and May of 2024 as well. So this is his 3rd overall appearance in the monthly Masters. He's been in Mega Masters 3 times the last 3 years. Went out this year versus his good pal SV. He's also been in the CTWC UK Championship the last couple of years. This year finished in the top 8. Last year was 2nd in the CT UK Championship out against, you guessed it, SV. So maybe we'll see Sunny and SV face off at some point. I don't know. 152 for Sunny, 118 for Somalian. Sunny is also the winner of a Challengers circuit back in December of 2023. And who was Sunny's opponent in the finals? Yeah, it was Somalian. Also won a Future circuit back in June as well. On the right side of your screen, Somalian. 188 for Somalian right now, by the way. 199 for Sunny. Somalian qualified in with a 1.63 million. Yes, that is a rollover. Seed number 32, so just barely squeaking in. Qualified in with a 1.139 average. As I said, a PB of 1.63 million. Somalian has been in CTWC gold bracket how many times? Well, if this thing would, my thing is not working. It's been in the gold bracket 3 times, 2021, 2022, and 2024. Has been in Mega Masters all 4 years. One of the few people who've been in Mega Masters all 4 years, 2022 through 2023. 2022 through 2025. The first year was only 32 players. So that was what Mega was considered back then. So it kind of limits the number of people who could have been in it all 4 years. Somalian also a winner of multiple Challenger circuits, January 2022, July 2021, multiple Hopeful circuits, both of those in 2022 as well. And Somalian, of course, a regular in the Masters event for a long time, going all the way back to, I think, 2021. 341 here for Somalian, 391 for Sunny. Somalian's also played in C-Tech in the online years, because why not? That's a DAS tournament, and it's online, so why not play? Somalian in trouble. Somalian in some early trouble, and that is going to be a top out, and Sunny is good in game number 1. Okay, new pieces when you're ready. 7D D174. Sonny, one of the rare people that we put up a Scotland flag for, because is there anybody who really typifies, personifies, and represents Scotland more than Sonny? I mean, for goodness sake. Usually we don't do like little, non-separate, countries, but Sonny, you got to do it. You got to do it. All right, 7DD174. Both players are ready. Game number 2. In 3, 2, 1 Tetris. With my English accent, I am quintessentially Scottish. I mean, but you're just putting that on, right? You're putting on an English accent just to fit in, right? I know. I'm from Boston. I should have a Boston accent, but I don't, because I'm trying to get along in this world, higher than my station. People look down, I think, a little bit on people with Scottish accents. I don't know why that is. They shouldn't do it. It's a fine accent. Some of your culinary choices are a bit suspect. I've had that haggis. Never again. It's like oatmeal and lungs. Delicious. You want to eat oatmeal and lungs? Sounds really good. 70,000 for Sunny. 68,000 for Somalian. More contribution codes being done. Really appreciate that, folks. $137 Somalian. He's got a Vitz waiting for a bar. Chroma, thanks for doing the contribution code. Burbia, Dave Wynn, JNV, Cat Kit, Jade Hart, Kern. Appreciate that. 43 left. If everybody watching this right now did a contribution code, we'd still have some left. RIP. This is what happens when you go up against CTWC regional, especially WPL. It's a particularly well-run regional with a good talent density. So I don't blame anyone for watching that instead of this, which has very low talent density. No, just kidding. It's very, it's very good. All right, Somalian 215, 212 for Sunny. I kid our players, of course, till I get a scathing DM says I don't like it the way you make fun of me, and I'm like, oh, okay. I thought we were pals. 236 for Sunny, 238 for Somalian. Happens at least twice a year, so it's all right. Pseudo Canard with the tier 1 sub, 11 months. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, Pseudo Canard. And more codes being redeemed. Madelsberger, DJ Mr. Burrow, thanks a lot. Tetris for Sunny, 286, 252 for Somalia. The winner of this will take on Myles immediately after. And this whole bracket feeds into the number 1 seed Pixel Andy. So finishing 17th. That's kind of the penalty for finishing 17th or 32nd in the qualifying. Is you always got to take on that number 1 seed. Well, if you get through the top 16 player, right? So yeah, you fight your way through, and your reward is, oh, I got to play the number 1 seed in the tournament. 348 for Sunny, 346 for Somalian, just a couple lines apart, so neck and neck, I'd say so. Pseudo Canard says, am I wrong, or are there currently 4 tournaments going? Yeah, there are 4 tournaments going right now. We still, we have the finals of Stupid Tetris Monthly coming up this Thursday. And Tap Masters is like not even close. We still have to do some top 16 matches. Player travel has made that tournament extremely difficult to finish. And we couldn't wait around to start August and August Masters and DAS. And that is going to be typical. If we do Stupid Tetris Monthly, it might be offset. It might be overlapping 2 other tournaments. So that is going to be the normal. 440 for Somalian, 465 for Sunny. I don't know what's going on YouTube. I can't follow that. I got a whole other train of thought. 510 for Sunny, 486 for Somalian. Somalian gets a Tetris. All right, nice little tuck set up there, standing up that Z piece. Tetris Somalian 534. Sunny looking to uncover, makes a long bar dependency, gets an immediate long bar, takes a couple of skims to bring the stack down. Tetris Sunny 539. Somalian is into 19 at 581, and Sunny is in at 563. So about an 18,000 point lead for Somalian at the 19 transition. Tetris Somalian 632. Another one 657. There's one Sunny. So yeah, I definitely recommend watching the WPL Columbus CTWC regional. That's over on Classic Tetris right now. Got some good names there. I mean, along with this, I mean, multi-Twitch. Keep them both open. That's what I recommend. I don't recommend you know, giving any business to to Red Bull, their sponsor, or one of their sponsors, but other than that, you can watch it. That's fine. 760 for Somalian, 731 for Sunny. There's a Tetris Sunny 760. So same line count and like 1,000 points apart. All right, Somalian 800, 770 for Sunny. Tetris Somalian 835. All right, Sunny gonna uncover, but recovers here, and this can be tough. Oh, some nice. Oh, a couple of nice pieces there for Sunny, but we'll see if he can get out of this. Oh my goodness. I just got off of doing, 4 DAS matches, so seeing players being able to do this is just like totally insane. 849 for Sunny. Sunny uncovers long bar over Tetris for him, 882. There's one Somalian, 935. So we're on what we call level 19 speed right now at 230 lines. Level 29 is going to kick in. The speed is going to double. In the old days, it was not survivable, but now with the new, with hyper tapping and now certainly with rolling, players able to extend far beyond level 29, and so successfully so that we had to implement another kill screen at level 39, or otherwise matches would continue forever. Max out here for Somalian. He's got the A75. The A stands for 1 million. And he's going to skim and Tetris B29. The B is 1.1 on 29. Somalian going to miss with that long bar. Hang it, but gets another one over. B54. Sunny is in. A38 on 29. Somalian having to knock this down. Okay, nice L for the left. Let's see what he can do here. B62 could be, oh, well, he's getting some more points. All right, B63 is the top out for Somalian. B64 is a target for Sunny. B64, that would be basically 2 Tetrises. There's one. He does not have to get these all via a Tetris, though. He's got plenty of time to pick and choose his spots and single and double along the way, or even triple, God forbid. But yeah, he's got plenty of time now. B64, that is the target. There it is, B64. Sunny gonna take game number 1. I already had him with a 1. So that, yeah, all right. So he's already got 1, and now he's got 2. It just happened very quickly. So that is, Sunny's up 2 games to none very quickly. How much is that in miles again? Well, on this stream, level 29 is considered to be 180 miles an hour. And level 39 is 360 miles an hour. We got it all the miles an hour done. So Sunny up 2 games to none very quickly. We're going to go ahead and drop some additional pieces in the chat. Sunny looks like he's taking a break. 180 miles an hour, is that even legal? Maybe on the Autobahn. What's up, Mino Floof? The best lettuce is here. Peach trees. All right, pieces are coming. D826FB. Delta 826 Fox Bravo. Hope you've been good. I have been good. I'm gonna get everything I want for Christmas. I've been good. Oh yeah, we got the mold in the apartment, so caught it early, so I think they do the right thing, they can take care of it. But if they don't do the right thing, we might have to move. D826FB. All right, both players on seed. Game number 3, Sunny is up 2 games to none, so Somalian has got to win this one to continue on. Let's get number 3 underway. Water leakage. It's not exactly. It's more. It started with a plugged. So you know when you have an AC, there's condensation. Well, they have a way of, getting the condensation out of that area. So there's like a pan with a hose that runs out of the pan, but the hose was plugged, so we had them blow out the hose. And while they were blowing out the hose, we realized, oh, there's a bunch of mold out there in there. So, but apparently the mold has spread to other parts, of around that area to a different room. So it's a real problem. So yeah, when that hose is plugged, then of course the pan fills up and when water spills out. 91,000 for Sunny, 50,000 for Somalian as we get underway in game number 3 here in round 1. Sunny says, I love mold. I like that you guys spell it with a U. You don't have to. Why do you have to spell it with a U? Mold. Just spell it with O-L-D. Rhymes with old, so, So spell it the English way, M-O-L-D-E. 138 Sunny, 124 Somalian. Tetris, Somalian 146. Oh, Somalian gonna hang the L piece on the right side, and he's gonna kind of start to build some stuff around it to burn it away, which he does, but it leaves him with a long bar dependency and some stuff on top of that. So he's got a path. He's got a path. He's got a plan. The long bar gets over. There you go. And he's gonna burn that triple out. So Somalian dealing with it. 163 for him, 219 for Sonny. Okay, good long bar there for Somalian's going to help him clean up. And another long bar over to the right side for a Tetris for Somalian, 193. Tetris for Sonny, 244. So same line count right now. Sonny ahead by 74,000. It's about three and a third Tetrises. Tetris is here worth 22,800. Yep, mold no good. So yeah, I just can't. The future very uncertain whether I can stream or not or what. So I'm not going to start qualifying for any new tournaments until I have an idea of where I'm even going to be living a month from now. If they don't take care of it properly, then I'm just going to leave or try to. 273 Somalian, 325 for Sonny. Will someone else take over commentary for me in worst case? No. We'll just have to figure it out. It's just not. It's not. The way I have all my scenes set up, it's just not possible for someone to take it over easily. Like, you see how quickly I can switch matches and all that, and, you know, switch between different events, masters and Tap Masters and Stupid and Das Masters, and I can do that very quickly. It's only because I have this elaborate setup with a stream deck and tons of sub scenes and all this other stuff. It allows me to, on the day, it's very quick, which is what I want. I'd rather prepare for 2 hours and then have no issues than just kind of fumfer around and extend the stream even by 10 or 15 minutes while I'm fumfering around. So put a lot of pre-work to make sure everything goes smoothly, and it's just not something that's easily transferable to someone or explainable. I mean, so I don't know. I could make a simplified version if I had to, but I'm going to try to avoid that. 43,000 for Somalian, 494 for Sonny. I'll certainly get through what's on the schedule now. I think we'll be okay, but September up in the air. Somalian is in to 19 at 464. Gets a long bar over Tetris, one row off the bottom. And there's a Tetris Somalian. He's set up again. He's trying to avoid putting something over that gap that's on, or that hole that's in row one. Sonny is in at about 544. Gets a Tetris. So Sonny back by 7 lines, ahead by 31,000 points. Another Tetris Sonny. I think Somalian got one on the left well as well. Tetris Sonny, 621. Okay, kind of a Z flat for the left for Somalian. Clears it away. Yeah, this is now a dig. That left side needs a bar or, well, an elbow help. All right, Somalian bringing it down. Tetris for Sonny, who's just motoring along, is up almost 100,000 points right now, while Somalian digs. Oh, Somalian going to miss that T-spin. That's okay. At least he's still stacking. Tetris for Sunny, who's just motoring right along. Good, clean stack the whole way. Somalian is open on the left well for a Tetris and gets it over, but about 50. Well, Somalian ahead by 12 lines now, just in virtue of stacking so high for so long. Pieces don't have as far to travel, and so they can come out at a faster rate. Tetris for Somalian, 666, 806 for Sunny, 140,000 point lead. Another Tetris Somalian, 706. And Somalian going for it. He knows how far behind he is, and he wants to make up some of that ground right now, while it's still only 19 speed. Tetris for Somalian, I think second effort on that bar to the right. Or maybe a little bit of an uneven roll there. And another dirty Tetris, Somalian, 809. So he's hanging in there. He's at 812 on 28. He's 12 lines ahead of Sunny. All right, Somalian built up. Oh, blocks the well just as the bar comes, but that's okay. He's got a skim, and he takes it high here on 29. Gets a bar over, but can he survive the rest of this? And the answer is no, he cannot, and Sunny is good. Somalian tops out 861, level 29. Somalian, you did great, and some really prodigious digging. Very impressive. But not going to be up, not going to be enough against Sunny. So GG's to you. Pollo loves Somalian. All right, 1.1 here for Sunny. So we can watch him mulling it out if you wish. Somalian, GG's again. Hope to see you again in future events. And just for the purpose of moving this along, I'm going to go ahead and start to deconstruct the scene, but we will watch Sunny mulling it out humorously, playing against himself. Sunny versus Sunny. Sunny was what, C93 on 34, so that's a 1.296. So this is a very good score. 1.3 now. Yeah, these players are playing exactly perfectly, which is crazy. Wow, E68, that's a 1.4. What can he get? Oh, that left side is going to be kind of not, but almost PB. I mean, he's like 130,000 off, but it's a very, very good game. Very, very good game. So GG's Sunny. And somehow, Sunny, you have migrated to the other side of the screen. So congratulations on that. That was a neat trick. It is Myles, right? Yeah, it is Myles. Okay. Wait, Myles, did you capitalize your name on your Twitch handle? Wait a minute. Now I have to capitalize. Oh my God. Oh no. You thought Twitch handles weren't case sensitive? I just mean, well, no, not in terms of the URL, but in terms of the styling of their names in the name placard. It is capital now. What the heck, Myles? All right, you gonna stream or what? You gonna go live? What were you, 21 DAS in the other one? You were 21. It is capital. You changed it. Good for you. All right. And I should just be able to apply the transform from your DAS masters. Ready? Holy crap. Look at that. Amazing. Wow. All right, folks, while we wait for our players to get situated and ready, if you need to take a break for a minute, Sonny, that's fine. I know you got a hand issue or something like that, but please make sure to, if you can, support the prize pool. Use the Matcherino command to do that. You'd rather get it over with? All right, that's fine. Use the Matcherino command, please. There's things you can do over there, like sponsor quests. Those are free. Contribution codes, that's free. Just head on over to Matcherino. Use the Matcherino command to bring up the links. There should be one that says ME or Masters or CTM or something like that. That is the one to go to add to the prize pool, and you can do it for free. Okay. And I didn't report this, but it was what, 3-0 Somalian. That was quick. That was quick. Unlike the previous streams, like everything went to a decider. So, I mean, I would say if you're gonna lose, just lose 3-0. Don't come back down 2 games to none and then just lose the last one. That's what I would say. Is your PB in the bot only 1.6? Yeah, I think I looked, Sonny, I think I looked on the PB leaderboard. I was pressed for time, so I just went with the NES Tetris leaderboard, which was not updated. So, sorry about that. But I'll try to get it updated. If you continue on, I will try to get it updated so that we have restored you to your full stature. Well, luckily it's not going to come up then. I didn't want to say that. But I was thinking it. See, I could just make an empty promise because no, I'm just kidding. No, you're gonna do fine. It's gonna go to a decider and then we'll see. We'll see. All right, players, here are the pieces. So, Myles, should I be capitalizing your name in your name placard on CTM now? Can I just do that next month so I don't have to deal with it? Because I usually go with Discord styling, whatever's in Discord. Yes? All right. If you continue on, I will change it. If. Big if. D5, 6, D7. Both players are on seed. It is time to start game number 1 of this round 2 match between Myles and Sunny. The winner goes to the top 16 to face Pixel Andy in 3-2-1 Tetris. Okay, looks like the same pieces are being delivered to these two players, and that's what you like to see. And I've got chat coming in on one of the streams here, so let me just... there we go. Okay, good. We have adjusted. On the left side of your screen, Myles, seed number 16. He qualified in with a 1.37 million. That was the average of his best 2 games played in a 1-hour qualifying period. He's got an overall PB of 8.06 million. My apologies. That is a top 10 score. If you look at the all-time scores, he was ranked number 12 in the most recent Premier poll. The Premier poll is a poll that is administered by Pumpy Heart. That we find people who consider themselves Tetris luminaries, and they make a poll every single month, say who are the best Tetris players, and we rate them and rank them. That is compiled into the Premier poll, and Myles was ranked number 12. You can see the full rankings over at premierpoll.com, PremierePoll.com. Premier with an E at the end. Anyway, Myles, as he said, ranked number 12 in the most recent open poll. He's a 6th game crasher out of what? Still 8? Is it still 8? My God. That was done over a year ago. Seems like yesterday. Myles has been in the finals of CTM Majors 4 times, 3 times in the monthly Masters, 1 time in Lone Star 2024. He's also been in the semifinals 6 times across those events. He's a Challengers Circuit winner back in January of 2023, 5-time CTWC Gold player, finished in the top 8 the last 2 years. You've seen him in a bunch of regionals as well, including the Desert Qualifier in 2022, Stillwater, Waco, where he finished in the finals in 2024, and Genesis 2024, where he was in the semifinals. Also played in our DAS Masters event 7, 8 times, a bunch of times. He's Myles. And look for Myles Tetris on all of your favorite social media platforms, and you'll see him playing official Tetris games only. 278 for Myles, 282 for Sunny. Sunny working 1 row off the bottom. And on the right side of your screen, it is Sunny. Sunny qualified in with a 1.6 million and defeated Somalian captain in round 1. Sunny from, or representing anyway, Scotland. I mean, because of course, he's got a PB of 1.6 million, so that is a rollover. You know, we used to say, oh, are they a max outer? Is that person a max outer? Who's a max outer? So I guess now we have to say, you know, are they a rolloverer? Not sure. But anyway, Sunny is a rolloverer. And it's got about a, I guess I would say a top 75 PB with that 1.67 actually. Now I've been corrected, 1.67. You've seen Sunny most recently in the Classic Tetris, or the CTWC UK Championship in 2025. Finished in the top 8 there and has finished and finished second in that same event last year against SV. He's been in Mega Masters 3 times. And as far as I know, has never played, as far as I can see, never played in CTWC, which, you know, we'd love to get him out there one of these days. Of course, I won't see him because I'm not out there. Dirty Tetris for Sunny, 463, but I would love to, for you guys to see him. 540 for Myles into 19. Sunny's also played in the Masters event a couple of times in the past when it was a 16-player event, so this is his first time back in since we went to 32 players. And he's won a Challenger circuit in the past. That was December 2023. Also a Future circuit in June of that same year. 514 for Sunny, 596 for Myles. Sunny also a legendary restreamer in the classic Tetris scene. And one of my personal favorites. 602 for Myles. He's on level 21. Sunny on level 19 at 541. So kind of Myles like way ahead in lines right now. And I would say Sunny has the best pace, but Myles ahead in real-time score. We're up to $3 in the prize pool, guys. Thank you so much. Use the Matcherino command watching live, and you can go and do a contribution code or a sponsor quest or whatever. Our Borrow in chat says, online facts, Sunny is the founder of Tetris for the non-pros, which you can join at some URL or other. 700,000 for Sunny, 683 for Myles. No, tnp.tetris.lol. 3's2 says, Sunny is also the founder of Cursed Tetris League. Like all Tetris leagues are cursed to some extent. 757 Sunny. 690 for Myles. There's a Tetris Myles, 722. So Myles, like, really far ahead in lines, like 16 lines ahead and back by 65,000 points. Tetris is on 25, worth 31,200. Now, of course, you know, Myles with that PB, there's a big disparity in PBs, 8.06 to 1.6. Of course, that 8.06 obviously scored in an uncapped game. But it would seem to indicate maybe some more consistency on the 29 phase. So maybe Myles aiming to make some of this up post 29. We'll see, though. Sunny's got that rollover. 913 for Sunny. There's a Tetris Sunny, 945. Myles is bored, trying to avoid getting into one of his world-famous Myles digs. Okay, he's going to uncover that right side. And a Tetris for Myles, 903. He's going to get immediately set up in column 9 with another long bar. And another long bar for the Tetris. Sunny with a max out A13, still on 27. Myles is into 29. He's at 942. And a Tetris for Myles. And another one. Max out for Myles, level 30. Tetris Myles A52. So he's ahead in the real-time lead, which is important. So even though pace lead matters, also real-time lead matters, because if your opponent tops out, it doesn't matter what the pace is. If you got more points, you win. So a couple Tetrises in a row for Sunny. He's got the 1.1 on 28, and he's still stacking. Tetris Myles B70. And Tetris Sunny into 29 at B59. Another Tetris for Myles, C49. Myles, long bar Tetris for him, C91. So he's ahead by 95,000 points now, I guess. 95,000 points is the lead. Another Tetris for Myles. And he's really just stinging in these Tetrises. Okay, misdrop there with the Z piece for Myles. He's going to have to recover. He's got a good lead here, but he wants to put it out of reach. And that board's starting to climb, and that is going to be a top out for Myles at D48. The target for Sunny, D49. That is your target. Sunny, he's at C72, so he's 76,000 points away. Basically, 2 Tetrises. There's 1 Tetris now. It's a little more than 2. but he's a D15. One Tetris would get him a lot of the way there, but he does not need to get it. He's got plenty of time to just kind of dink and dunk and get triples and doubles and singles. And now he's 14,000 points away. And yeah, he can just single this out at this point. And it looks like that is what he is going to do. And Sonny is good in game number 1. All right, so Sonny on D64. This is 1.364. He's got a really good pace now. Of course, his PB 1.67. So he's going to try to see what he can do to approach that. I think there's too many gaps in the stack for him to kind of fix that and also PB at the same time. But, you know, stats, right? Josh says, remember last year, this would have been challengers, bro. Yeah, there you go. All right, board starting to break down for Sonny. GG's. I think that's my first back-to-back 1.4, says Sonny. GG's to you. Congrats on that. Good game, Sonny. All right, so Sonny goes up 1-0. By the way, Sonny, are you able to like hide or move down the chat that's kind of overlapping your cam? Is that possible? Like to just either like hide it or move it down? It's just kind of impinging on the cam on the stream there. So yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, let's get these players some new pieces. Okay, there's 8s and Bs. Yeah, no problem. No problem. 8B C0EB. 8B C0EB. 8 Bravo Charlie 0 Echo Bravo. Okay. 8B Charlie 0 Echo Bravo. We're going to really double check here. Because last time Myles played a match, a person did not have the right one. So we really want to make sure. All right. 8B Charlie 0 Echo B. All right. Good. Next seed will be 8BB8BVV. Yeah, exactly. And we will make sure the pieces are good. All right. It is game number 2. Sonny up 1-0. Myles looking to tie it up in 3-2-1 Tetris. And starting off with the LOTI. And it looks like the pieces are good. LOTI. If only there was an N piece, it could be like, you could have lotion as a opening sequence, but there's no N piece. All right, this piece sequence a little bit short on long bars to start off with. Myles and Sonny both getting their first Tetrises. This appears to be the last stream of the weekend. I don't want to curse it because... Oh, wait. Okay, good. Phew. I don't want to curse it. I would really prefer there not be a stream tomorrow just so I can take care of some stuff here house-wise. Pumpy Heart is here. Why is this stream so quiet? It's so quiet because CTWC, the other leading brand of classic Tetris, is streaming a pretty good event. An event worth watching, WPL, I think. Which is fine. Also, nobody really cares about Sonny versus Myles, you know. $194 for Myles, $197 Sonny. Your ears? What did I do? Did I do something wrong? Oh, the music, is the music a little bit low? Music might be a little bit low. Oh, your ears, thank you. Oh, it wasn't my ears, comma, thank you. It was my ears, thank you. Like the ears are the subject, and they're thanking me, and you is the direct object of thank. All right, I got it. I figured it out. Grammar. Tetris Sunny. I'm so used to, like, you know, being very fast and loose with the grammar, so it's hard to know and parse exactly what people are saying, but got it. 267 Sunny, 250 for Myles. There's a Tetris Myles 318. Pumpy Heart is here. Pumpy, I totally blamed you for something, but I don't even know if it's true. But I guess Maisie was like, where did you get that picture? Right? I used the pictures at the bottom, and I just went in the headshots folder. The line spin is missed by Sunny. But yeah, Maisie was like, where did you get that headshot? And I'm like, I don't know. I think Pumpy collected it for Mega Masters one year. But he was kind of like, oh, it's kind of a weird photo. But it was the one that was in the headshots folder that I think you created, but I don't know for sure, but I just blamed you anyway. Because why not? Blame Pumpy, you know, hashtag. 354 for Sunny, 410 for Myles. All right, Tetris Myles, 458, 355 Sunny. I mean, it's a perfectly fine picture. I don't know what was objectionable about it. I guess it was 17 months old. And he had longer hair, I guess, was the problem. I don't know. It looks good. I mean, I put it in there, so it's my fault. So, but there's no fault. It looks good. I like it. 425 for Sunny. If you got the hair flaunted, I mean, look at Sunny's, man. That is like totally epic. Tetris Sunny, 471, 526 Myles. 20 lines to go until 19. Oh, you've got the Clippy because of Louis Rossman, right? I saw that. It says Lone Wolf. Louis Rossman wants everyone to change their profile pic to Clippy because something. I forgot the reasons. I forget the exact reasons. I think it's some sort of protest against AI in certain software. Unhelpful AI. 665 for Myles. That is a big score here on 19. 587 for Sunny. Because Clippy was there to help, right? Oh, people changing the terms of sale after the point of sale. Okay. I'm not 100% sure what Clippy has to do with that, but I watched the video, but obviously I did not comprehend fully. 642 for Sunny. Tetris Sunny 669. Myles 739. I don't know. I think AI is kind of cool if you know how to use it right and it's useful. I have some side project that I'm doing that doesn't have anything to do with Tetris, so you know. But AI has been very helpful as a tool. But I think there are people that use it in ways they really shouldn't be using it. You know, like you can't even look at, not that I need to look at Facebook, but I still follow Facebook. You can't even look at Facebook anymore. At your feed, right? Everything is just fake. So there's a lot of people using it in ways that they shouldn't. 790 for Sonny, 861 for Myles. So 7 lines apart. Myles ahead by 44,000 points. So it is closer than it was at the same line count last game. And Sonny did chase that down. Tetris Sonny 886. Tetris Sonny 919. All right, Sonny with that dirty Tetris. A tiny bit of cleanup to do, but no big deal. Another Tetris Myles here, A60, 957. There's another Tetris Myles, so he's starting to turn it on. B31 Myles, 999 Sonny. People in chat saying there's going to be an AI bubble. Maybe. CO3 for Myles, A33 for Sonny. Myles on 29. He's got the 1.2 locked in. That's what the C means. Tetris for Sonny, A70. Sonny with a Tetris B08. That's a 1.1. So Sonny back by about 75,000 points. That's like 2 Tetrises. There's one Myles C39. All right, Sonny down stacking here. There's a good long bar. What's he gonna do? Oh, he gets set up in column 9 with a long bar and gets the Tetris C09 for Sonny. C51 for Myles. Myles is gonna miss with that J piece, and now he is in cleanup mode. And a nice long bar. He's gonna bring this down a couple of rows. And Sonny with another Tetris C76. Sonny now in the lead while Myles is digging. And Myles has got to bring this down. Oh, Myles going to miss on the left side. What can he get over? And nothing. That is a top out. And Sonny is good in game number 2. So Sonny really pouring it on. And having a great set here. He's got a 1.3. He's already got back-to-back 1.4s, he says, for the first time in comp. So he's going to try to get another one here, mullining this out. He's already got the back-to-back 1.3s, and he's getting close. Oh, he's going to miss on that right side. The pressure's on, right? Game is over, but pressure's on. Oh, well, I don't know. Oh, whoa. Oh, my goodness. And he's going to bring this down. And he clutches out the 1.4. My goodness gracious. Where has Sonny been this whole time? yeah, exactly, Pumpy. Oh my goodness gracious. What the heck? Who is this guy? Oh my goodness. Oh, there's one at the end for... Oh, and he gets that triple at the end. Oh, there it is. Sonny is going to top out with the E76. That's a 1.476. Yeah, there you go. You didn't have double kill screen on. That's fine. Thank you for topping out. But that is absolutely crazy. Yeah, DQ, no redo. Nope. Sorry. DQ'd. Sonny goes up 2-0. He's just on another planet right now. Like, yeah, I called it a little too soon, but I mean, wow. Sonny, where have you been? What the heck? That is crazy. But back 1.4s. Yeah, he didn't have it turned on, but it didn't affect anything. So, okay, new pieces. My goodness. Check him PC. This is not normally. Yeah, we got to check. He might be rolling, guys. Check him to see if he's rolling. Oh, wait, this is rolling is loud in this tournament? Oh, crap. My wife just came in the room to tell me I'm really good. LOL. Oh, good. You impressed her. Look at that. For once, a man impresses his wife. It's the first time I've ever heard of that. Okay, we are not on the same seed. Sonny, you are not. Sonny, you just go. Wait, hold on. What is it?
You just got seat checked.
Yeah, Sonny is not on the right seed. So we'll get it. We'll get it when he comes back. Oh, it's okay, Somalian. Don't cry. All right, Sonny. Yeah, you're on wrong seed. So it's a 4, not a 5. C040B1. All right, looks like both players are ready. Let's go ahead and get them going. Sonny is up 2-0 over Myles. Been playing great. Let's see what happens. 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Myles has got to win this one to stay in. Q-Pup Jesus says, someone tell Sonny's wife he has the wrong seed. Yikes. I know, just when you impressed her, now you've disappointed her. All right, let me fix up these capsules. All right, we are underway. And Myles right now up against it. He's got to win this one to stay in. And he's setting up some tucks and spins and all that other stuff on the right side. He's trying to find a J piece and finally was forced into that spin, but no problem. And Tetris here for Myles, 94,000, Sonny, 91. Mino Floof says this would have, Josh says, again, guys, this would have been challengers last year. It would. I mean, it's why it just wasn't right to keep, to keep these, well, maybe it would have been challenge. Myles is in the top 16, so he would have been in, but point taken, Sonny would have been in challengers. Arbaro says, this is so true. Arbaro says, this wouldn't have been challengers last year. Both of these players would have withdrawn. It's so true. See, this is why we call it Masters and people play. That's it. No, Sonny would have played. I think Myles would have played as well, though. I think Myles would play. He's played in challengers. Maybe he wouldn't. 234 Myles, 231 for Sonny. It depends. Depends on when it was. Maybe years ago he would have played. Nowadays, he's got a lot of stuff to do. He needs to play, Tetris that pays, okay? 276 for Sonny, 280 for Myles. Long bar over Tetris. Myles, 303. All right, little double there for Sonny. He's getting uncovered here. Still 3 rows of garbage on top of the well. All right. He's taking care of it. All right, Sonny now open 309, 334 for Myles. Oh, Myles with the 5 and below. And the dirty Tetris. So Myles not losing much pace here. He fixes his stack with minimal burns. Tetris Myles 383. So Sonny right now, unranked player, and probably that's just for volume of games played, but no matter what happens in this match, however it goes results wise, I mean, just, look how he's playing. Right? I think he's gonna get some votes. Arbaro says, yeah, he's being ranked after this. LOL. Yeah. 476 for Sonny. 474 for Myles. Tetris Sonny 498. Arbaro says he's going on my ballot. Even though, why are you biased? You're biased in favor of Sonny. If the pollsters review the tape. Well, yeah, pollsters don't necessarily have time to watch everything, right? So you just go by the results cheat sheet and look and blah, blah, blah. It's tough to do. Arbaro says, because he did found Tetris for the non-pros, which you can join at tnp.tetris.lol. Oh my goodness. Well, Arbaro, I guess you've earned a few free reads. Yeah, but don't do it now. You want to do it when there's a lot of people here. So don't contribute the $10 now. 601 for Myles into 19. Yeah, we do it when we're not competing with CTWC. That's when you got to do your 10. Tetris Sonny 602. After about a 580 entry into 19. There's another Tetris Sonny. Wait, are you talking about ranking players for the premierpoll.com? Yes. Premier with an E at the end. Make it make sense. Pumpy, it's not too late to change the name of your poll. 686 for Sonny, 758 for Myles. Why would it change? It premieres once a month. Oh, well, you made a good point. Every month is a premiere of a poll. That's true. No, you've really said something there, Pumpy. 769 for Sonny, 850 for Myles. So Myles ahead by 50,000, just about that same line count. Myles gets a Tetris. There's another Tetris, Sonny, 828. Max out for Myles. He's on 25. There's a Tetris Myles A37. Tetris Sonny. And another one. So they've got just about the same line count. Myles ahead by 67,000. when the lines are tied. Sunny, Tetris 992, one away from the max. Myles, Tetris, he's got the 1.1 heading into 27. Other Tetris Myles, there's one Sunny. Sunny's got the max and more. A59 on 27. Tetris Myles, B76. I mean, I watch a good chunk of the matches, Pumpy, because I'm streaming a lot of them, but I can't watch every single one. Tetris for Myles, C85 for Myles, CO2 for Sunny into 29. So Myles right now ahead by 90,000 points. Needs to fix that whole left side. Sunny is covered. Myles fixing. Sunny clean and good right now. Myles still fixing. Tetris, Sunny, C65. Myles at D13. Sunny now D18, Myles D34, and Sunny's got 5 lines in hand. Sunny sets up column 9 with a single Mino with that long bar. A lot of people would have put that to the left, but no, Sunny's just like, I want Tetris as soon as possible. Tetris for Myles D86 gets a little bit of separation here from Sunny. And he sets up in column 8 and gets a Tetris Myles E30. All right, Myles going to take a little safety kind of burn here. Just get a little bit better stack. He's setting up again. He's taking some skims here. Gets a bar over Tetris. Myles E86. Sunny at E10. A triple Myles. He's got the F04. Sunny E14. The board climbing for Sunny, though. Tetris for Sunny. He's got the back, how many 1.4s? 4 of them in a row now. F25 for Myles. He's on level 38. Sunny is stacked up, gets a long bar over F17, but what else is he going to get from here? What else can he get from here? And the answer is nothing. That is a top out for Sunny with the 1.5. And Myles with a slightly higher 1.5 gets a Tetris into 39. Nearly the rollover, the F9. That is a 1.59 million. Nearly a rollover. What a match between these two. Sunny says that's his highest losing score, PB. That is absolutely nuts. Sunny putting Myles through his paces. And it's weird because, honestly, I haven't seen Sunny play a lot lately, in open comp. And this is kind of a revelation for me just to seeing how good he is. So I think this has got to be a surprise for a lot of people. Mohammed says such good games. Sunny says that's like his 8th 1.5 overall. Oh, wait. Sorry, Seed. Sorry, hit the wrong button, guys. Seed here is 52A339. 52 Alpha 339. You can take a moment if you need it. So, Myles continues on. Sunny was a CT UK finalist in 2024. This is no surprise. I mean, okay, granted, but that is a geographically restricted talent pool. And Masters event is not. So that's all I'm saying. I didn't watch that, so. But he's playing great. Both players playing great, really. Sunny, a bit of a surprise to me just because I haven't seen him play too much recently, so. 52A339, 52A339. All right, both players are ready. Game number 4. Myles looking to tie it up. Sunny looking to close it out against a dangerous opponent. 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Duji says, I'm so excited to come back into Tetris. This game is actually so fun. All right. Look at that. At first, I didn't know I didn't know if that was sarcasm, but it sounds sincere. So good. All right, Myles with a little bit of a rough start, but this should come down fairly easily, and Myles gets that nice dirty Tetris. Arbaro with the $10 contribution to the prize pool. Thank you so much, Arbaro. What does Arbaro have to say? Arbaro says in his message, join Classic Tetris Monthly at ctm.gg or go.ctm.gg. That's amazing. Thank you, Arbaro. And may I say, just on Arbaro's behalf, that you should join Tetris for the non-pros at tnp.tetris.lol. So thank you, Arbaro. $103 for Myles, 100 for Sunny. Tetris Myles 150. There's one Sunny 149. Join CTM. Duji says, join CTM at tnp.tetris.lol. Indeed. Mino Floof says, not gonna lie, I'm really happy for Sunny to pop off these past matches. Well, Mino Floof, thank you for not lying. I really appreciate it. 242 for Sunny, 264 Myles. SV says, I'm going to lie. I'm really happy for Sunny for popping off in these past matches. SV, I can't believe you would lie like that. I knew I couldn't trust you. Tetris for Sunny, 289. 310 for Myles. All right, Sunny gets one. 334 for both. A few lines apart. Myles got to win this one. Force a deciding game 5. Winter, now you're getting into your whole area here. Oh no, Myles in trouble. That left side. Oh no, Myles is going to top out at 338, and Sunny just needs to get something down that right side, and Sunny is going to take it. 3-1 over Myles. So Myles had that dirty Tetris set up, but tried to go for a skim with something into that channel, try to skim something over that Tetris well, and he missed, and then that created a whole series of problems, and he just closed off that left side, had no burns, and that was it. So Myles tops out, and Sunny is good in game number 4 and takes this one. Sunny, congratulations to you. That was a great performance. A little gift from Myles at the end, but my goodness, 3-1 Sunny over Myles. Sunny, you will be playing for your prize against Pixelandy. So congratulations to you for that. GG's to you, Myles. Didn't go the way you wanted, I'm sure, but obviously some great play as always. So hope to see you in future events. And Myles, you got to make a run one of these months. Take one of these down. But, you know, 0 is in them now. So, like, the new generation is here. So, you better get one. I don't know, Vandy. It's looking rough, man. I still believe. I still believe, Myles. I believe. New players like Sonny taking it down. I know. Where are they coming from? Sonny says, last time I played Andy, his hand was injured and I still got swept. Well, yeah, that's Andy for you. All right. Anyway, it's GG's again, players. Let's go ahead and give you a look at the bracket situation. This is our first preliminary bracket of the Masters event this month, and we have got Sonny is in. So a below the fold player, below 16 seed, now into the top 16. We're 1 for 1 for the 17 through 32 cohort. Doogie says, just let me win once before 0 takeover, please. I know, right? What is 0's bracket, by the way? 0 is on this side, right? Where is 0? Oh, 0 taking on Evesy, Critical Lapis, Dan V. That is his path, you know, assuming he wins out. Evesy, Critical Lapis, Dan V is what he would have to do. And then get through the winner of Pixelandy versus Sonny. So that is his path. Is that scheduled? That's scheduled. That just hit the schedule. It's not on my schedule slide. But that is going to be Wednesday night, the 20th. Alex didn't qual, right? Did Alex qual? Where's my scores? Yeah, I don't think Alex qualled. Alex is in DAS though, right? Why is Alex in DAS but not in open? That's weird. So anyway, that is going to be Wednesday night. Let's show you the upcoming schedule. So we got through some matches today. So we'll go. And that is what is coming up. Although, yeah, Wednesday. So basically Wednesday the 20th, that is when 0 versus Evesy, winner versus critical is happening. And that is going to be 5 p.m. Texas time, which is, 2200 UTC? Did it just end? Yeah, it just ended. Sorry. Okay, well, thanks again to everybody for supporting the channel. Here's the people who supported the channel. Here they are. They're rolling up. Sung Jin Woo, thank you. Twitch sub, Pseudo Canard, Raid, CTL, thank you. Appreciate the support. Prize pool is up to $13.75, courtesy of multiple people who did contribution codes. There's 35 left, so keep that in mind for next time. We also had contributions from Arbaro, $10. Thank you for that. And of course, the people sustaining this channel, patreon.com/monthly Tetris. Thank you to everybody on this slide for making an ongoing pledge of support to keep this channel going. We're running 4 tournaments right now. 4. We have 4 active tournaments. How could I do that if I had to work some dumb job? I may have to do that actually really soon. It's actually really sad, but enjoy it while it lasts. Right now, thank you to our patrons keeping this channel going. Really appreciate that. Everybody on this slide, especially Scott Gray, Jay in the Window, K9 Tacky, Corporal Shelby, Troy Dan, Kim M, Rogue Potato, Cacket, Mila, and Jason for the extra support. Really appreciate that. Okay, well, we have done everything that we need to do. Thank you, Chen. There's 34 left. YouTube, we will talk to you when? When do we see you next? We see you next Tuesday. Hopefully something doesn't get scheduled tomorrow, or Monday, honestly. It probably will, but that's okay. But right now, Tuesday, 11 p.m., that's a late one. It's going to be Shadow, Coster, and Cobra. Cobra playing late. But get it done before school starts. And then Wednesday morning, we've got some, and Wednesday evening. So that is when the next Tetris is. All right, YouTube, take care. We'll see you Tuesday at the latest. Bye-bye. Twitch, let's see. What is going on? I know CTWC